The Bible gives us lots of prerequisites to analyze what comes from God and what doesn't, as far as opportunities, as far as financial increase, especially. That's what Proverbs 10:22 is digging on, that the blessing of the Lord makes one rich and he adds no sorrow to it. You're going to look over as James and you're going to see that every good and perfect gift is from above. You're going to look at Ephesians 1:3 and says that every spiritual blessing Christ has already given us. And there's a lot more other scriptures. Jesus says that I give you peace, not as the world gives you peace. I give you peace that passes all understanding. So there are definitely indicators, I should say, indicators of God being in a particular situation. You know that saying that's like, not every good thing comes from God, but the Bible gives us indicators of what actually does come from God. You're not going to have to choose long hours at work and not go to church. You're not going to have to choose to work extra days throughout the week and not spend time with your family. You're not going to have to choose to go into shady business relationships with people that you don't trust. You know what I'm saying? This is things that God has given us to reveal himself to us in particular situations that we don't know are to come yet. When you are promoted and elevated in ministry and jobs, you're not going to be depressed. You're not going to be overworked. You're not going to be tired all the time. You're not going to be frustrated and angry and anxious. There are situations where God gives you what you're asking for because you're his child and he has an obligation to answer. He says, knock and you will find, seek and knock. But that doesn't mean particularly what you're asking for is in the perfect will of God, because in the perfect will of God, you won't have sorrow, you won't be depressed, you won't be burnt out, etc.